And we're back on the next episode. Well, we were talking about stuff, or the best and worst. We call it the best and worst. We had the best and worst in a long time. So yeah, best and worst. Oh, Batman versus Superman: Dawn of Justice. At least the trailers of Batman vs Superman: Dawn of Justice. Basically, when I first saw there's going to be a second movie, Batman, from the people who made Man of Steel. I haven't seen Man of Steel yet, but I still seen a lot of it, and I've seen a lot of little clips from it and stuff, and it looks really cool. Definitely different than normal Superman stuff, but still really cool. All right. But anyway, now that there's going to be a new one in that same universe, I was thinking the new get version. I was thinking, oh my goodness, this is going to be so cool to see all this cool stuff. I wonder what they're going to do. It's going to be great. I know Superman's going to be in it because it looks awesome. And I saw some Batman footage, right? And I was like, going, oh yeah, Batman's gonna be in it. It's gonna be like, Frank Miller Batman. So that could be pretty cool. He looks really good. There's certain things he does that aren't my favorite, but there's certain things I like how he looks. So that's nice. But and then it's like, okay, this is gonna be great. This is gonna be great. See, because basically you got bad, yeah, and then it's like see Wonder Woman in there, and I'm like, okay, it's a little much. A few minutes, there's a bit of people in here, and then I see this trailer that I should not have seen, that didn't need to be here. No, maybe the first part needed to be around. The part where you have Batman and Superman arguing with each other in their alter egos. So they elect Luthor's son. Is he his son now, or I don't know. Is it Lex Luthor or his son? I don't know what's going on, but still, he's a little bit weird because of course he's basically spoiling things or something like that, or it's one of those, oh man, what a grip on Clark. It's like, oh man, this guy got quite a grip on him. I would not want to pick a fight with this person. I'm like, yeah, they're gonna fight. Yeah, thank you. We already know that. That's basically what I was like of that trailer. But still, here's the deal. Oh yeah, and then of course you see Doomsday or the cave troll from Lord of the Rings after toning up a bit. But and basically, to me, okay, Angry Joe of course did not like this. He was saying if they should not have Doomsday in the second one because that's crazy. Because Doomsday has killed Superman. So in the comic book he killed Superman. So it's not good. He should not be in this thing because if he's in this thing, that means Superman could be killed, and you don't need that right now. We need to have Superman doing other stuff, and I agree with that. But still, and they say, oh yeah, General Zod, got they may have it's General Zod, a clone or whatever, General Zod. I'm like, well, that should have been. I'm like with Angry Joe again. That should have been Bizarro. Should be Bizarro because that makes sense. Have something that is as powerful as Superman, not more powerful than him yet. Have a super monster, so then Superman can say, hey, I'm not a monster. That thing is. Let's get him. Work together. That's the issue with me, and that's another issue. This movie is definitely getting crowded, getting annoying in a lot of different ways. And basically, another way that that's kind of crowded, too crowded, is I like Wonder Woman. I like this new Wonder Woman. She looks pretty good. I look forward to seeing how she actually, is, what she talks and what she does, and she's cool. She's awesome. To hang out with, as well. But here's the deal. In my opinion, she should not be in this movie. Okay, basically, the main reason is I like the Marvel way of doing things because basically the Marvel way is basically you got, you have a movie where it has the character's origin. All right, you have a good movie where stuff happens. The character is introduced and does stuff. Then that's the end of that. Now you have this character. Then in the next movie, like say an Avengers or something like that, or a crossover movie or something like that, where that character's there. You don't need any backstory for him because you already have a movie. Like that. It should be like that with these DC movies. I don't care if it's like, oh, but we gotta get Marvel. We gotta catch up to Marvel. No, you don't. Okay, no, you don't. Okay, you do your thing like you're supposed to, and you'll be fine. Okay, you're like, okay, well, it should be like, yeah, it shouldn't be all the obvious that you're trying to catch up to Marvel. We kind of already know that you want to do cool stuff too, so that's fine. But you should do it at your own pace so you can get it right. Okay, to me, this is not quite right. It's not going to be horrible, in my opinion. Well, with these three on the screen here, Superman, Wonder Woman, and Batman. I'm okay with this. More than Doomsday. He should, in my opinion, he should not be in this movie, unless he's at the end. If he's right at the end, it's like, all right, we beat Bizarro. That was awesome. Working as a team, we should get other people in here. See if there anyone else around who wants to be in a team too. Justice League done. But still, then all of a sudden, Doomsday comes down. And it's like, all right, now for time for another battle, another fight, and then like they fly at Doomsday or come at Doomsday, and Doomsday coming at them, and then that's the credits. And then at the beginning of the next movie, you see Doomsday fight, beat up everybody, and Superman dies. Beat up everybody, and Superman dies. Then we have new characters come in. Then we can do all kinds of stuff like that, and that would be better. That would be way better than hopefully than what they probably going to be doing here, which is have Doomsday fight with Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman. For some reason, when that's like the to me, this is like, I don't know about the highest level villain, but this is the second highest level. Okay, this is the villain that's basically able to kill Superman. I don't know, because he's a huge monster thing. Now, Darkseid, of course, is a monster thing, but he's a very smart monster thing with a huge army. So that's definitely higher up there. But still, it should be Bizarro. Because I'm sorry, that's what it is for me. But here's the deal with me. Here's the deal, basically, about the whole sequel, the whole thing of having an origin movies stories first, and why I'm annoyed with Wonder Woman being in the movie. Basically, Superman does not need an origin story movie. He does not. He does not need an origin to go over. You don't need to go over his origin in this movie because he had a movie already. Man of Steel, awesome. Batman does not need an origin story movie because it does not need an origin story in this movie because you've seen it 5 billion times, and they're probably going to go through some basic highlights, of course, and that's okay. I don't mind, but still, you know, as long as they keep it short, just have say, basically just him. Well, the best thing would be just maybe have that scene of him as a kid. Just have that scene of him as a kid with his parents, and then you see a guy comes out of the guy comes out of the shadows with a gun and shoots his parents, and he's all sad. He's like, no, he's like, no, and then he wakes up as old Bruce Wayne, and that's it. That's no more backstory. That'd be fine. The problem is with Wonder Woman. I've seen some of her backstory. I've heard some of her backstory, thanks to Mugen too. So I got to get back up some Mugen, but still, I've seen some of it. Okay, and the Linkara showed, talked about it in some Superman at Earth's End thing a little bit. Because he said, I can believe that a man can fly. I can believe that a man can dress up like a bat to scare criminals. I can believe that a woman was born from clay. And then became the spirit of truth. I cannot believe that Superman would need a huge freaking chain gun. When has he ever needed a gun? Sees a picture of him with a gun. It's like, that doesn't count. Stuff like that, It's like, that's where I heard that, and that confirmed something that I saw on Mugen about the Wonder Woman's origin. That a goddess made her from clay, and she became as a superhero, as a hero, and she defended she defended the this stuff. That should have been there should have been an origin story of this. I'm looking forward to seeing one, but she shouldn't be in this movie for that, just to be in it. Don't get me wrong, I like her, and I definitely want to see some more female heroes coming around on both sides, because that's awesome and important for to represent the ladies. But it should be done better than this, because I'm thinking either she's gonna show up and it's gonna be weird, kinda. Maybe they have flashbacks of that, or they're gonna go through an origin story, and that's the issue. You don't need. This is the second movie. We don't need origin stories for the second movie. Like, don't need. There's too many. There's a lot of people in here, so there's going to be origin stories about it for them. If they're going to be shoehorned in so they can be hanging out, it's going to be kind of crazy and kind of cluttered. And we have a Spider-Man 3 situation of developing here, which we don't want. We don't want a Spider-Man 3 situation. All right, basically, we do not want to see characters that just are stuffed in here, so it's overflowing. We don't or an Iron Man 2 situation either. Iron Man 2 was better than Spider-Man 3, definitely, in my opinion, better than Iron Man 3. But still, I can admit that it was cluttered. I can admit that there was the focus. There was issues with looking at certain different characters and who because there was so many characters, and it was basically saying, hey, look, character, look. Nick Fury and Black Widow, they're not within the Iron Man universe. They're in another universe. What universe could that be? It's like, I'm like, yeah. Don't get me wrong. If they could just, if they were hung out, if there was like a little bit less of them and more Tony and everybody who's supposed to be the basically the main characters of this movie, the movie, it would have been better. Then Iron Man 3, of course, was like, you know, disrespect for Iron Man to me. Some respect for Tony Stark, but disrespect for the Iron Man technology. I'm sorry. What? Throw away the arc reactor. Why not frame it? Or sell it to the highest, you know, U.S. bidder, highest bidder in the company that is not known for being evil or anything, so they can actually build with it and like bring make technology that enhances America. Okay, that's it's just like all kind of stuff that in that movie, but still. I don't want that happening in this movie. I don't want crazy stuff, weird stuff that's not, that just doesn't work in this movie either. you know, because that's the issue. That's why I'm a little annoyed with Wonder Woman being in this movie, but I can live with it because she looks awesome and hopefully will be awesome and will help out everybody else. But the issue is again, we might be a bit cluttered now. All right, Doomsday definitely don't want him in there because it's like, you know, even more cluttered, even more cluttered. We were getting cluttered with Wonder Woman. Now we have Doomsday, and the implications are that he's more powerful than Superman. So what the heck? So it's just like a lot of things, like a lot of things going on that, like Spider-Man 3, like Spider-Man 3, a lot of good things happen a lot of crazy things happen in the movie that would be good if they were stretched out to a few movies. But if they're all jam packed into one, it makes it horrible because it's basically you can't focus. You're basically given too much, and it's just too crowded, and you're like, what, why, and then shoehorned, and it's just, hey, look at this, hey, look at that, it's just so much that's just, I don't like it. I don't like. I hope this doesn't happen. That doesn't happen like that. But so I haven't seen the whole movie. All right, and things look super good. And there are a lot of things in here that look super good as is. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing Batman and Superman fight. I'm looking forward to seeing Lex Luthor or whoever this is uh, figure out what to do. With Kryptonian DNA. I'm looking forward to it. I'm seeing. Looking forward to it. I'm wondering if because there is still those scenes of Superman using his heat vision. It looks like a heat vision shooting at Batman, which Superman would never use that. So, are there more characters in here than these? Supposed to be, yeah. It's not good. The best thing about this, so the best thing about this, and the best and the worst, is that Superman and Batman, Superman, has a movie. Batman already has a bunch of movies, especially those Nolan trilogy. He's looking awesome. He's looking wonderful. I'm looking forward to seeing him fight. That is going to be the best thing to me in this movie. Wonder Woman looks okay. Looks pretty good. I look forward to seeing what she does. You know, and but the worst would have to be that why there's so many weird things going on here. That being jam packed. The characters seem to be being jam packed in here to try and keep up with Marvel, and they do not need to do that because basically this should be more of a uh yeah, I'm going, it might be old school, but Nintendo versus Sega type of thing. When it's like, instead of, when it's basically, hey, I have, you know, this guy who beats up lizards, beats up giant lizards and saves princesses. Like, all right, well, I have this hedgehog that runs really fast and beats up giant fat dudes, or something like that, and his robots. Different, but we like both. Okay, they do things differently. We like them both. They try not to compete so much. They don't clash so much. If they tried to clash, there was all kinds of clones of Mario. There was weird things happening with Sonic, but still, they try to clash. If they, as long as they stay separate, they don't try to do that. They don't try to compete with each other, other than to say, "Hey, we have a movie about heroes. We have a movie about heroes too." That's what you guys need to do, and I'm really hoping that they do it. And that it's not looking like another Spider-Man 3 or something like that, because we don't need any more of those. Or Iron Man 3 either. Okay. Check me out on YouTube and DeviantArt, especially my Superman 3 stuff. where I am introducing Doomsday, but that's because I did Superman 3 last time. Okay, and 4, and I do 4 in the prologue. Okay, so yeah, I'm sorry. It's basically time is passing in my version. Time is passing, and I want Steel. So, or my version of Steel. It's gonna be great. See you next time. Oh, that's on DeviantArt. It's going to be on DeviantArt under Hero Webcomics. DeviantArt on YouTube. More cool stuff like Secret of Mana Let's Play, and my Into the Matrix Let's Play, and my Matrix Path of Neo Let's Play. Someday I will redo them with on a vlog or something. It's gonna be great. See you next time.